Hello, this is the Cool Geography channel where we will do about geography. And today we are making fun of Americans that can't label a map of Asia this time. We did this last time with Europe and I don't have as much evidence for a map of Asia. I only have a short clip that I will play now. For the contestants, we have Becky and Daisha here, and Zach and Karen here. Karen has actually been in the same video but for labeling a map of Europe, and I think she did more or less okay. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer, I am not making fun of them, I'm just pointing out the biggest mistakes so we can have a laugh and we can learn something. Maybe, potentially. Hopefully. I have also prepared a map of Asia, and all the countries I have marked red are countries that I would expect people to be able to correctly point out on a map. Now I will read it out if someone can't see the screen. I think Russia, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, China, Japan, North Korea, South Korea, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, the Philippines, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, and Turkey. I think these are countries that are more or less spoken about, so I would think that people could get them, or I think some of them are big countries like Russia and Kazakhstan should be easy to point out on a map than some other countries. Now my first thing before even playing a single clip of this video is, why did they put Oceania on that map? At this point it's not even labeling a map of Asia, it's labeling a map of Asia and Oceania. Like Papua New Guinea, Australia, New Zealand, and all those little islands countries, they're not a part of Asia. In fact, they are a part of a separate continent, Oceania. Some people also call Australia, whichever one, but it's not Asia.
Can we talk about this? Like, what kind of jagged puzzle piece, bootleg, where did y'all get this map from?
I would have appreciated colors.
I do agree with that. The map looks kind of bad. It's kind of like a bad map because it's not even straight lines, not even curved lines. It's like octagons or whatever. It's not even a good map. I think colors would have helped out as well, like showing which countries are one. Like with the Philippines, there's so many islands that one of them could confuse it for a different country.
Geography boy, start with your first most confident one.
What up? My name's Zach. I'm a geography boy, and today I'm telling you guys where China is.
Clap it up for Zach. He could point out China on a map. We're off to a fantastic start at this point.
Russia considered Asian?
Half of
No.
it.
Okay.
Half of
Well,
it.
all right.
Well, half of Russia is considered part of Asia. It's divided. It is. Director's shaking his head, but it's not. Half of Russia is considered in Asia. Y'all need to check stuff before you put us out here.
Now, Becky, I only agree with a little bit of the statement. Because it's not actually half, it's a bit more than half. 25% of Russia is in Europe, whereas the other 75% is in Asia. So it's not half. It's a bit over half if you ask me, but I could see where she's coming from on that one.
I think that's Mongolia because of
yeah.
Tibet and everything.
Duh, yeah.
I don't know if Karen meant that it's because it's close to Tibet. I don't know if she meant because Mongolia is Tibet. But both of those are wrong. I will show a map of Tibet right here on screen right now. And Tibet is more in the southwestern part of China. And Mongolia is directly up north from China. And also, in fact, Mongolia is not Tibet. It's not the same. Tibet is it's quite far away from Mongolia.
Cool. Should we also establish that we've never been to Asia?
Oh, that's a great thing to tell them.
Because we haven't.
Never been.
Well, guess what? I've never been to Asia. I can name all countries of Asia. I know all the flags of Asia. But that might also be because I'm really into geography. But I think that you don't need the knowledge of a place specifically to be able to label it on a map. I can label countries of Africa. I've never stepped foot on Africa either. Like, in the continent of Africa. I've never been there, and I probably never will. But I can still label all of Africa.
I say we gotta do it. So this is Cambodia. I say this is Singapore. This is Myanmar?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it.
And then that's Vietnam.
Okay.
No, that is quite incorrect. Because I think they've shifted all the countries around. But Southeast Asia, that area specifically, is a bit of like smaller countries, so they might be a bit harder to get. But I also thought that Vietnam and Thailand, they would be very easy to point out on a map, but I was wrong.
No.
Cyprus.
No.
Wait, Cyprus.
Where?
No.
No, you were onto something. You had it.
I had it. It's an island. I know Cyprus is an island.
Close to the Maldives. I wrote it very big.
Which one?
They were correct on Cyprus being an island, but being close to the Maldives, Zach, I don't think so. It's quite far away. Because Cyprus is considered sometimes European, and Maldives are 100% in Asia. Also, the placement of that was either on Papua New Guinea or on an island in Indonesia. I'm not entirely sure which one. I might put it here, but I don't know.
Wow. This seems
That
like
area.
a glaring issue. And that.
That is a bad one.
Wow. Have we thought about Bangladesh as an option?
You know, I haven't.
How do you feel about this being Bangladesh?
I like it.
I'm gonna lock it in.
Yeah, Bangladesh. That's where that is.
No, Karen, you shouldn't like it being Bangladesh. It's Kazakhstan. I thought that they'd be able to get Kazakhstan, because Kazakhstan is quite the big country, I would like to say. I mean, yeah, it's quite big, so I thought maybe Kazakhstan would be easy to point out, but yeah, I appear to be wrong. Bangladesh as well. Kazakhstan and Bangladesh, I don't think they have any cultural similarities or anything. They don't even border each other.
I know the stands are in here somewhere. Just gonna put the stands.
Now, Daisha was actually very correct. The stands are there, but I don't think that they're called the stands. They have specific names, like... I can't think of one right what. Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan. They're also, like, different countries, different cultures.
I don't know where Fiji is.
Marshall Islands.
Yeah, guys, is that a
that?
country?
Yes, the Marshall Islands are a country. Now, first time I was learning about Marshall Islands, I think I was in year 3 when I was learning about flags, so I probably heard of the Marshall Islands there. And the only thing I remember is that I thought that it was a storm from Paw Patrol or something. But it is in fact a country. It's also a country in Oceania, so I don't see why they're labeling it as Asia. And it's kind of misleading as well.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is Fiji. I'm just naming
Bold.
shit now.
I like the boldness.
You're just naming islands of Indonesia. You're just naming Indonesian islands. That's why I think Becky's idea of colours would be simpler, because one country would be one colour. But Fiji, I also thought that maybe if Fiji, with Oceania, they could probably name Fiji. I mean, there's Fiji water. I have very high doubts about it being from Fiji, but I thought it would be simple enough.
We got, a whopping 15 out of 55.
Oy.
I say, I want to hear what everybody else did before I start on myself.
And then we get a half credit
Half
for
a
Fiji
credit for
because it was
Fiji.
very close.
Very close.
18.
Out of. but
Teacher's
also-
nice.
also
Teacher's
for
nice. So 19
and a half.
and a half. You don't really do half points, so you round up.
Yeah. Perfect.
And that ain't half bad.
When I saw the results for the first time, I was kind of shocked because nobody even got 30%. I thought they could easily manage to get at least half, right? But to not even get, like, if you can't even get half, like, you must be really rethinking your knowledge of the world. I would say that the world is the most important thing because we're living on it right now. Okay, now to end this video, I didn't mean any of these things personally. I've never met these people and I don't think I ever will. I'm not trying to be mean to them. I'm just pointing out some geography errors. Maybe, potentially, they will see this video and learn from their mistakes because that's what everyone does. Also, to end this video, I have a funny story. It has nothing related to geography whatsoever, but I just thought it was funny. Because when I make these videos, I usually point lights from my bedroom towards this wall. But the lights were turned on this time when I was doing it. Usually I turn the lights off, and for some reason I forgot that a light bulb could get hot, and I have burned two of my fingers now, and now I have them in a wet paper towel. So let this be a lesson to everyone. Don't touch a hot light bulb, especially don't touch a light bulb when it is turned on, because it could be hot and you could burn yourself. Okay, this is it for this video. I think next month we're probably gonna do Sweden, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Bye bye.